Hi Capricorn, what's going on? We're here with a timeless reading for you. First card that we have out is the Lovers. Something going on with a relationship of yours. The Lovers generally speaks about like choices and decisions that we're making within a relationship. So you could feel like that's a main topic right now. I'm seeing you come out in a way where it feels like there's like a sense of duty or a sense of responsibility that you may be feeling within the dynamic. Like, in many ways you could feel that there's a particular way that you have to show up within the relationship, or like certain roles that you need to play within the relationship. Expectations that are put on you. I'm seeing the Sun here, so this can be something that you enjoy, something that makes you happy, like maybe feeling like you have an identity or like a job within the relationship. It seems like with somebody, like playing a particular role with somebody that you care about, because the Lovers is about someone that there are definitely feelings there involved within the relationship. And you being seen in a certain light, one that you want to be seen in, or one that feels good to be seen in. It would feel sort of agreeable to how you see yourself, reflective of that. You could feel like you take care of certain things, like it's sort of your job. And you could also feel like you have to be in the place to do that, or you have to have the energy to do that. Seeing something feel a bit challenging right now. You feel like something is challenging your happiness, challenging your joy, challenging your freedom as well. You could feel happy doing something, but also feel a bit caged in, too. I'm seeing Two of Swords and I'm seeing Page of Swords, which is feeling like some options or some decisions that can be coming up, and you being in a space where before you do anything about this, you could feel like you need to learn as much as you can, because you could feel unsure about which way to go with this. It's like something that needs to be seen within this dynamic, something that needs to be realized. You can also feel like something that needs to be understood, something that needs to be concluded, and you being in a position where you're like, I can't do anything about this, I need to know more about it, I need to find out more, I need to observe more, like that type of thing, because you could feel in conflict about whatever this is. Okay. Having the Sun above the Magician is sort of bringing to light things that are on your mind. It's bringing to light certain intentions that you have, certain things that you want to do, certain things that you want to accomplish, what could be conflicting with that, what could be supporting that, these types of things. I'm also seeing too, having Nine of Wands and having Four of Swords shows you being in a time where there's a lot of energy that you've been exerting, where you could feel like I don't know how much gas I have left in the tank. And having Four of Swords is recognizing the importance of taking time for yourself that you need. You can be taking a break from someone, you can be taking a break with someone. I don't know if this is about like recharging yourself alone or by yourself, or recharging something within the connection where you feel like certain needs need to be met. Can be that type of thing. But whatever it is, there's going to be a like filling back up energetically, and maybe bringing yourself into a more level-headed space as well. I'm also seeing too that it feels like you can feel like you're getting to a point where certain things need to be done, and at the same time, it's important not to rush this process, even though you could feel like this is sort of impending, like it's going to be unavoidable. Certain things are going to be coming up, certain decisions are going to need to be made, like that type of thing. And it feels like it's specifically related to what's going on between you and another person, like within the dynamic of your relationship. But you also feeling like there's a duty, you have like a responsibility, you have to make an informed choice or informed choices, decisions, like going into things where you feel like you're seeing things really clearly, maybe also seeing both sides of things so you can have like an expanded point of view here. And then it also feels like things are coming to light about what you want and what you prefer to experience, or things that you want to create to be able to experience, like that type of thing. This can also be about what you're trying to make happen, what you're trying to make happen in your relationship. It can also be what you're trying to make happen within your like work life, that type of thing, what you're trying to make happen when it comes to certain roles that you play, and also the challenges that you face getting there. And so it feels like making sure that you're in the right place mentally is going to be of the utmost importance right now, because a process can be feeling very tiring, it can be feeling very draining, and that's why making sure that you are making up for that within yourself is going to be really important at this time, so you have the energy that you need. So it's about being present to when you need to. It's like you're in a marathon right now and you need to pay attention to like when you need to take a break, because this feels like a long-winded thing that's going on, expanding over many, many cycles. Heart's desires. I'm seeing Queen of Cups and Nine of Cups here. This feels like getting to the bottom of what you want and then what you're going to do about that. But you could feel like you're sort of faced with a choice about what you want, like matters of the heart, and you taking the time to look into this to figure it out. What you want emotionally is not only emotionally, I'm seeing that just be one of the sort of objectives here, like meeting that need for yourself. Okay. Something's going to be talked about. Feels like you getting into a position where you're taking care of yourself, so then you can come back into the relationship and show up the way that you want to, especially from an emotional standpoint. Figuring out what you want, feeling into what you want, thinking about what you want, processing what you want. And it feels like for things to be, you could want the slate to be wiped clean, you could want a bit of a restart, you could want a bit of a feeling a renewal within the connection, that type of thing. Feels like wanting things to be fresh with you and this person, and you being at the helm of that. But first needing to take care of yourself before you can sort of make this move is what it seems like. So you feel like you're charged all the way and also grounded and centered when you show up. Because I'm getting a really stable type of presence from your energy here. And this feels like doing what you need to do to recalibrate so you can like show up in this way that you like to show up, this way that you prefer to show up, and doing what you need to do for yourself to take your time with that process. And then once you get to where you need to be, to then sort of enter the scene. So I'm hearing everything has its place. Thinking a lot about like what makes you happy, what brings you joy, and how to create more of that. feels like it's also bringing to light like where your mind is. This can also be helping you like break down certain discussions that are being addressed or topics that are coming up. I'm seeing Gemini, I'm seeing Virgo, and Mercury and the Sun. Once you do what you need to do to get to where you're trying to get to, like mentally, energetically, then I'm seeing that's when the showing up is going to happen. So it feels like that's where sort of the beginning of this goal begins as far as the actionable part of it. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I'd like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.